everyone, this is Jennifer Rowan, psychic, medium, and tarot reader, and this is the monthly reading for the air signs for February 2021. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And this month we have a new moon on February 11th, and we have a full moon on the 28th. Also, Mercury will be in retrograde from January 30th to February 23rd, and the shadow period starts about 2 weeks before, and also it may linger about 2 weeks after. So this is not a good time to sign any contracts, whether it be for a home, if you're buying a new car, and if you're looking for a job or you receive a job offer, if you can hold off until signing after the shadow period, that's going to be better. And also, electronics might go a little wonky during this time as well. So keep that in mind during Mercury retrograde. And now let's move on to your card reading for the month. And I first want to mention that, as always, this is a general card reading. And so some of these things may resonate with you this month, while other things do not. If you would like to get a reading that would pertain to what's going on in your life, then feel free to contact me at my website address, jenniferrowanpsychicmedium.com, which is also in the description box, and it will mention the various types of readings that I offer. Also, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. That's coming up this month. So I hope that the month of February is good to all of you. So let's move on to the tarot cards first. For this month, and this would be for the overall energy, we have the Three of Swords. And what this shows me is that some of you may be going through a heartache or some type of loss or disappointment. Also, this can be harsh words due to some conflict as well. And whatever this is, this can leave you feeling depressed, anxious, or having a lot of negative thoughts. And while you're going through this, just remember that if you try to change those thoughts to being positive, then this will help you during this difficult time. And while it may not be easy to lose those thoughts, just remember that loss is temporary and that this is something that doesn't have to last or won't last. And also, get the support you need to help you during this time. You may have friends or a counselor that you can talk to if it's something that is really upsetting you and you feel like it's going to take some time to adjust, because that will really help you to work through things a lot better and allow those emotions to flow, because the more that you do that, that's going to help you to move forward. So that's what I see for some of you this month. There may be some type of loss. Now, it could also be a job loss or some other type of disappointment as well. And as we move on to about the first week, and this makes perfect sense, this is the Strength card. And what this is showing me is that there might be a challenging situation that is coming up, and that may have been the loss or some other type of issue. And this might cause you to have anxiety and lots of stress. But just remember that you have the ability, the power, and the strength to work whatever this is that comes up. Also, know that you have the courage and also to stand up for yourself and to believe in yourself and know that you can get through this difficult time. And this is another thing. If you change your thoughts and your beliefs, you can overcome whatever comes your way, because remember, you are much stronger than you think you are. And it may be somebody else that needs help with the situation, and you're the person who always has good advice or is good at comforting people. This may be a situation, whether it's with you or someone else, that requires a lot of patience and compassion. So just be willing to do that, whether if it's for yourself or someone else. Many times we will be helpful to other people, but we don't always think about ourselves and taking care of ourselves. So be sure to give yourself the love that you need if this has to do with you. And as we move on to around the second week, we have the Nine of Cups. And with the Nine of Cups, this is always a great card. And this is showing me that this is a time of success, or that your wishes may be coming true. So this is a time to celebrate over all the things that you have achieved, all that you have worked for, but it's also a time to have gratitude, because if you have the gratitude, and if you write a gratitude list, or you just pray or be thankful to God, then more of that can come your way in the future. It also shows me that this is a time where you're going to be very content with everything that's going on in your life. It's just like everything is lining up for you. So for some of you, you may experience this during the month or within the next couple weeks. So just keep up the good work, and remember that even though this is a good situation and a lot of good things are coming your way, it doesn't always stay this way forever. As we get to about the third week, we have the Magician card. And what this shows me is that new beginnings and new opportunities are going to be coming to many of you. Remember, this is also a card about manifestation. So whatever thought you have, idea you have, or goal you want to reach, you need to put this into action, because if you just sit on it, it's not going to go anywhere. And realize that you have all the tools that you need to manifest your thoughts and intentions into reality. You are powerful and you are a strong person. So take action when you are clear about exactly what it is that you want to focus on, or what goal that you want to achieve. And also, focus and commitment is needed to help you reach your goal. And if you just take small steps, then you will get there, and it also won't seem so overwhelming. But remember that you are the magician, and you can create anything that you want in life, including, as we get to the fourth week, we have the Two of Cups. And so what this is telling me is that for some of you, there may be a relationship that is coming your way this month. And if we look at it in terms of a love relationship, this could be a very good soulmate connection, and one where there's a lot of unconditional love, understanding, compassion, and kindness. And also, it's a very balanced relationship, because the twos have a lot to do with balance. And you can see that in this card. The two are just gazing at each other. And so once you give this relationship time, you'll be able to see if this is the relationship that is for you. But what it looks like, it is going to be something special. Now, also, this could be a business relationship as well, or also a friendship that's going to be developing. And this can show positive growth in any of these relationships. Also, that if it is a business partnership, I feel that you'll be on the same wavelength together. And even though you might have different skills, or you might bring different things forward, it will complement each other. And I feel like this can be a successful partnership. So overall this month, even though some of you may be starting out with some difficulties, towards the end of the month, the middle of the month, you have a lot of good things that are coming your way. Now, I picked 2 oracle cards for you, and the first card that we have says Earth Magic. And if you take a look at this card, there are roots coming from the earth and coming up to the surface. And so what that is telling me is that the seeds that you have planted are manifesting into form. that great magic is happening under your feet, and it's coming to the surface to deliver more gifts to you than you had even thought about. And this has a similar thing as the Magician card because it's about manifestation. And so you just have to trust, have faith, and know that for any of us, we can manifest anything that we want, but we just have to put the time and effort into it and use our minds to create what we want to achieve. And the next card that we have says grief. And it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And what this can show me is that for some of you, you may be experiencing grief this month. This could be a loss of a relationship, or also maybe you lost a family member or a friend that may have passed, or even a pet. And just remember that if this does have to do with a person and a physical loss, just remember that that's only temporary, that love never fades. You know, whether it's with a family member and they've gone to heaven, or a pet, and someday we will be reunited with them. But in the meantime, spirit can connect with us, and they may show us different ways that they're still with us. Also, you might actually hear them, or you might get a dream about them. So that's them letting you know that they're still supporting you along the way, even though they're not in the physical any longer. And if this is a love relationship that you lost, then think about the positive memories that you used to have instead of the negative ones. And know that this is temporary too. You may just be going through a breakup so that you both can figure out if you really want the same thing, or it's just the end of a situation. And I feel like for some of you, it was an end of a situation that wasn't so good, and you went through a lot of challenges. So rather than fighting it, go with the flow and know that the universe has something else in store for you. And even if it takes a little while, know that it may be something better than you had before. And for some of you, it may come this month with the Two of Cups. Thank you to all of the air signs for joining me during this reading. One item that I forgot to mention is that your lottery number for this month is 818. And these numbers do hit on occasion. Also, this could indicate that during the month of August, or around 818, there might be something significant that comes up for you. And this could also be a special date, someone in the living or a passing around August or August 18th. It could be a birthday, anniversary date, or something else that's special. So once again, I hope the air signs have a great Valentine's Day. For anybody that is new, that is coming to my channel, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you've been watching my channel over the past year, I want to say thank you for continuing to support me. I'm still learning a lot here, and I work 2 jobs. So it's, sometimes I am a little late with the videos, but I will be sure to bring these to you. And hopefully I'm going to be getting on some other topics in the future as well. So thanks again, air signs. I hope you have a great month ahead, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. Take care and have a great month.